Coming now, follow my lead. Coming now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet.
Her name is Lola. She was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago when they used to have a show. Now it's the disco, but not for Lola. Still in the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She sits there so refined and brings herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most spectacular show in the history of Fontaine. Please put your hands together for our national icon, Fontaine's biggest celebrity, one of the 7 archons of Tibet, the Regina of all orders, kindreds, peoples, and laws, Furina de Fontaine!
Vocal cords ready, blood sugar replenished. Let the show begin!
¿Qué horas son, mi corazón?
Te lo dije muy clarito.
Permanece a la escucha.
12 de la noche en La Habana, Cuba.
11 de la noche en San Salvador, El Salvador.
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the nation of justice? That nation operates in the judicial system. There's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere. As Archon, she still reserves the right to influence the final verdict. Anyway, let's just say she's got, a very unique personality.
The god of justice lives for the spectacle of the courtroom, seeking to judge all other gods. But even she knows not to make an enemy of the divine.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro, and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. Watch carefully now. Blink and you might miss it. Step right up. And over here is my sister Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant.
Ta-da! Step on up! Let the magic begin!
Here comes the finale.
The water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately?
Rain. It's raining.
We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
Is this part of the show?
You gotta be kidding!
What happened?
Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know and seek the protection of the guards.
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
I believe this is indeed the finale!
Your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people.
In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
All the people in the dance will agree that we're well qualified to represent the LBC. Me and Louie, we're gonna run to the party and dance to the rhythm that gets started.
It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro.
Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us!
Fontaine will be saved.
Welcome to the planet room, where all your darkest fears are gonna come for you, come for you. Welcome to the planet room. You'll not
あなたもそうだろう、フリーナ君。Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable?
You have no right to judge me!
Ask you, Miss Furina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help? From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me! Fontaine will be saved. Like I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us. Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident. I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know. I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding the previous Archon?
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type.
I know exactly what you're all about. What you're all about. This is what you're all about.
It is time for the Hydro Archon to show you her courage and resolve. I, Furina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning of justice. Mark my words. This shall be one of the most exhilarating and brilliant shows ever to grace the stage of Fontaine. The trial of the Hydro Archon, Focalor, will now begin.
Why did you deceive us?
I will tell you how to save everyone, but you may have to suffer somewhat. But why do I have to be the one to suffer?
I would like to charge you as a fraud who's never been the Archon in the first place.
I need you to play a role, that of the new Archon. Play as a god. I never imagined that it would hurt so much.
As a human who knowingly deceived her fellow citizens, Furina is guilty.
Please, everyone, anyone, just listen to me. I swear, I really am your Archon.
according to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de l'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
I, Furina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning of justice!
All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervalet. And the human counterpart I left behind, I named Furina. But in my eyes, Furina's humanity was what made her perfect. She was perfectly human in every way. The person I always wanted to be. Fontaine has just lost its Hydro Archon. I need you to play a role. That of the new Archon.
Play as a god?
That's right. You must begin a never-ending masquerade. Hundreds of years instead of passing now. Perhaps the show must go on for hundreds more. Just how much longer?
The fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance.
The plan to deceive the heavenly principles. I need you to play a role. That of the new Archon.
Play as a god?
People of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven.
It is a device created to kill the god of justice. I had to outwit the heavenly principles, allow the prophecy to be fulfilled, while saving everyone at the same time.
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Not to worry. Focalor has already managed to deceive the heavenly principles.
'Cause you and I, we were born to fly.